Laisha. So right now, I'm binge watching Phineas and Ferb. So I was like, Laisha, what do you do for a video today? Oh, how about we break down what Phineas and Ferb is about and what happens in every single episode. I could literally map out everything that happens in every episode. Anyway, let's get it started. Total YouTuber transition. Okay, so let's map this out first. Phineas and Ferb is the main title of the show. Anyway, Phineas and Ferb is about, well, you can guess it, two brothers named Phineas and Ferb. They basically never go to school the entire show because for some reason, all year long is summer. They basically never go to school, and as they say in the intro, there's 104 days of summer. So yeah. Anyway, Phineas and Ferb always built some crazy invention, and their sister Candace always tries to bust them, as she calls it. So she never ends up ever busting them because some information happens. Anyway, the platypus that they own, Perry the platypus, is a detective. And he fights crime against his arch nemesis, Dr. Doofenshmirtz. And Dr. Doofenshmirtz always comes up with ideas, but Perry always comes to, get him. But his one mistake is he always tells Perry his master plan. Every time. So Perry knows exactly how to stop him. Anyway. So his plans end up failing, and at the end of the episode, where Candace is about to bust them by bringing their mom out, something happens to destroy the machine, take it away. I don't know. What happens in every episode is the machine gets taken away, blah, 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 blah. And then Candace comes out, she gets mad. The mom realizes there's nothing there, and the kids just do the same thing the next day. So another thing I want to do, let me move my camera back a bit. I don't know why my camera's so close up. Okay. So yeah. Something I'm going to do for these videos, I want to say like the personalities of each other and like the characters. So I'm going to start with like the side characters. Well, not really side character, like some of the main characters. And then we'll get to like Phineas and Ferb and stuff, like the main characters. Alright, the personality of Isabella. Okay, so Isabella is a neighbor of Phineas and Ferb. Isabella has a huge crush on Phineas, but Phineas never seems to notice how much she likes him. I mean, she literally changed her pupils. Like, you see these black things right here? Yeah, she made them into hearts. She physically changed them. How do you not see that, Phineas? Could have had a girlfriend. I don't know, how many seasons is the show? I think the show has 4 or 5 seasons, which equals like 4 or 5 years. And you did not notice this? Anyway, so Isabella, she's this bubbly girl. She knows what she wants. She can get tough when she needs to. Like, she's sort of this sweet, innocent one. Like, it's sort of like, oh, you never expected this. So, yeah, that's the personality of Isabella. So, let's get on to the next character. Perry the platypus. So, what you doing? That was a Isabella reference, if you didn't know. Anyway. Actually, I'm going to talk about, like, I'm not just going to talk about Perry. I'm going to talk about the whole organization that Perry's in. So, the whole organization is run by animals. Sorry, this zones off. Anyway, it's all run by animals. But the one thing that every animal has is a fedora. I know what you're thinking, like, oh, I thought secret spies had, like, disguises and suits and stuff. Okay, no, they have a fedora. So they're all different animals. But not only are there animals, there's pets of all people. Like, Isabella has a dog that's a part of the organization. Not sure what his name is, I forgot. I'll probably tell you guys in my next video, but yeah. That's a short thing. Anyway, back to Perry. Perry's personality is like this tough guy, I'd say. He loves his family, so Perry has like a sweet, mushy side that he can get to. But then he can be all tough. He can get, he can get like defensive. Like he's, honestly, I feel like you can't like see emotion from like cartoon animals. When you get something like Perry, he's a platypus. Like, think a dog, you're like, oh, loyal animals that'll be with you forever. Cats, these funny, grumpy animals. Anyway, so yeah, Perry, he's sort of like this, he's sort of like this guy, like, I'm trying to find a reference, like, he's not like a bad boy. Like, imagine like you're in a school, and like there's a bad boy, and then like there's sort of a bad boy, like he's the hero. Always stopping, so girls fall for him. You get it? I think you guys get it. Anyway, let's move on to another character's personality. Phineas and Ferb, you're so busted. Yeah, we're talking about Candace. So, Candace is this orange-haired or redhead, as some people call it, person who's shaped like a pea. I know I didn't really have to throw that in, but yeah, she's shaped like a pea. So, she's always trying to bust her brothers, and she's always trying to get them in trouble for what. And in every episode, it seems like she goes deranged trying to get them in trouble. And she gets really stressed because it's like, you try to do this for like 104 days, but like, you fail every time. It's like, it's awful. But like, you fail every time. It's like, it's awful. Anyway, Candace, well, she's like this girl. She knows what she wants, and she's determined to get it. Like, guys, I tried to bust somebody like 3 times. After those 3 times, I just quit. Never quit at anything in life, but like, I just quit. Anyway, so yeah, she's sort of like this girl. Like, I wouldn't consider her like a mean girl because like she's not mean. She can seem mean, but like I'm sorry, it looks like something's outside. I know it's just a shadow, but like. Anyway, like, she seems like a mean girl, but she's actually pretty nice. She won't harm anyone, so yeah. Alright, so let's get on to our last 3. The last 3 are going to be Phineas, Ferb, and Baljeet. Okay, our last 4. And then we have, I'm not sure what his name is. God, I can't remember names today. Anyway, So here we go. Let's start on Phineas. Phineas is somebody that, like, he can get caught up on his doing and, like, forget about the whole world. Like, as I was saying before, like, Isabella loves him. Isabella loves him. But it's like, Phineas never noticed through, like, the whole show until the last episode, which you should really go watch. I think it's on Netflix. I think, guys, I think. Anyway. So yeah, he's like somebody getting like zone off like you saw me do a few minutes ago. So yeah. Now let's get on to Ferb. Blank face. Okay, so Ferb only says one thing a day. One thing. I mean, like, I talk a lot. I'm sorry this video is so long. I'm going to try to speed this up. This was actually supposed to be way longer, but let me speed this up. Anyway. So, yeah. Ferb is like this guy. He's super chill, laid back, relaxed. He doesn't really get worried. But he does have a little crush. He has a crush on Dr. Doofenshmirtz's daughter. I think her name is Vanessa. Yes, her name is Vanessa. He has a crush on her, and she's 17, and I think Ferb and Phineas are like 10 or 11 at the time. But like, so when Ferb's a teenager in the last episodes, Vanessa should be like, I'm sorry, her late 20s, and Ferb is like 17, and they're dating. Anyway, so yeah, Ferb is chill, laid back, relaxed, doesn't, it's cool. Now let's go on to Baljeet. Baljeet is the character, he doesn't pop up every episode. He's sort of a side character. He's a main character, but he's a side character. He's not in every episode. So he's a smart character. He's usually by Buford. Buford, that's his name. That's the last person I'm going to go over. So he's like this sweet little fellow. He doesn't really get in trouble. Like, everyone considers him as a nerd, but I don't think he's a nerd. I think he's pretty cool. Sorry, I'm flexing my muscles. What muscles, by the way? Anyway. So, yeah. Don't think of him as, like, they think of him as like, a nerd. He's not. Anyway. Alright, I don't think I'm going to do Buford. Ask me if you want to do a part 2 of this, of Phineas and Ferb reaction hour. I will be doing these more often. So, I just want to say have a good day. Relax, chill back, have fun. And bye, guys. I love you so much. My Instagram and Snapchat will be right here. So, love you guys. Have fun. Mwah. Stay nice. Bye.